Hello YouTube fam, Tronic here, back here with another video of the monthly updates for March 2017. And let's get right into it. So yeah, just a couple of things I want to talk about for the upcoming weeks and months. So yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, stick around for a bit. I do have a couple of cool, exciting stuff to announce. And if not, then the next song should be out in a couple of days or week from now. So yeah, thanks for stopping by for the first couple of minutes, you know. But yeah, so anyway, let's begin with first, finally, it took a while, but finally I do have a release date for the Miss Hearts LP. Now, nothing concrete yet, but I do have a solid idea of when I do want to release this. And that is summer of this year, 2017. So I'm finally excited that I could release it on that time. If you guys like songs about the ever so popular pairing of Vinyl Scratch and Octavia, now is a chance to hopefully get a couple of cool songs of them too. And the thing that I'm doing differently with this album is that I'm actually incorporating different genres aside from the usual ones that we do get from these two pairings, which would be dubstep, orchestral, like together, of course, orchestral dubstep, and electro house. That doesn't mean there isn't any in the tracks and the LP itself, but it's just gonna be other genres like drum and bass, future bass, chill out, actual orchestral stuff, and yeah, it's a fun little passion project, and hopefully you guys like it. I know for a fact if fans of both Vinyl and Octavia like that shipping, they will definitely like the LP. So yeah. Next things next. I do have as well another album coming. I sadly don't know when this one will come out yet because it is a bit of a personal passion project of mine. But just know that I am starting work on it, and the next single from that album, which is Secrets Best Kept Alone, Forever Untold, should be out by April, maybe? April or early May. So yeah, hype on that. Alright. So now here comes to the big chunk of the last couple of things I do have to announce for music and whatnot. And that is just the lists of EPs coming soon. Holy crap, guys. I spoil you guys too much with like albums and EPs. But I love doing them. So if you guys love them and enjoy them, of course, that makes me happy. This is definitely going to be a big year for me when it comes to releases and such, because after waiting for almost 1 or 2 years of releasing stuff, I should finally have out most of what I've been working on for the past couple of months, and that should leave me to the biggest project that I'm working on, that, as you guys know from the very start, it is the SKYFALL album, and that is a massive album. Holy shit, I can't believe I'm actually doing it because it is quite a track list, but I'm slowly but surely doing it. And despite all the previous problems of actually making that project, I'm slowly getting it back and slowly working my way up again to the tracks and whatnot. I don't know when the next single from that album will come, but I'll let you guys know well in advance. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, the list of the EPs are as follow. So the first EP that I will be working on is the Void EP. It's a little special surprise EP that I've gathered up from songs that I've worked on in the last couple of months, and either they have lost their original meaning at the time of me making the song, or they had a specific goal in mind and I did achieve it, but it was for nothing else. It was just to do that goal and not to release it on an album or something. But now I will release it in this kind of surprise EP. So yeah. Aside from that EP, there's also the Trilogy EP. That will be a little series of songs dedicated to one character. And for this first Trilogy EP, it will be based around Princess Luna. And it's called Luna's Essence. And it will be a total of 5 or so tracks. 3 of which have actually remastered older songs. One of them being Countdown Till Nightfall, Ideals, and Ideals VIP. Because if you guys have been paying attention with the last release, which was Ideals VIP, you've noticed by then that I do have an EP planned out for that, and this is the EP, you know. So the last song in that trilogy will be Values, and once Values is released, then the album will be released as well. So once you see Values come out, then the EP will come out. So yeah, hype on that. Other than that, as well, you can expect the Phantasm EP. I was supposed to release it last year, but some technical problems came up with the projects. Thankfully, not all of the projects, just 2. And I fixed those problems just recently, so I should be finishing them soon, and you should see them released soon as well. And the last EP, I know it's a lot, but the last EP that I will be releasing will be Near Clear Skies Remixes EP. Now, this is taking a bit of a backseat, not because I don't want to finish it or anything, but I'm taking my time with the VIP of Near Clear Skies. And hopefully if it comes out to the way that I want it, because it is a very ambitious piece. But once I do eventually figure it out and all, it should be released by then. So, yeah. Okay. That's enough talking for music production and stuff to come out soon. So, if you guys are excited on that, definitely let me know. Let me know as well which favorite album are you expecting, you know? Is it Miss Hearts? Is it Secrets Best Kept Alone, Forever Untold, the Void EP, Trilogy, Phantasm, or Near Close Guys? Let me know. But yeah. So next things next. I am actually, as well, speaking of music and whatnot, I will be releasing a Miss Hearts LP story. I haven't thought of a clever title yet, but I'm working on that. And hopefully that should be released with the album as well. But my gut feeling is telling me that I might release it a little bit later, only because I want this to be as good as I can get it out to be. I'm of course doing everything by myself, so I'm going to be checking over the spellings, run-on sentences and things like that, so I could just cut them off and, you know, just release what I need to convey and such. So yeah, if you guys like that, expect a little story or fanfic soon. And yeah, next things next. It won't be this video, but I'll make a different video explaining more in detail about this. But in short, I will be having casting calls pretty soon for voice actor roles. Now, this is for the personal production use in my music, and the voice actors I will need are for Octavia, Vinyl Scratch, and Lyra. Why Lyra? That will be explained later in the video. But yeah, if you guys are up for it, or if you know any fantastic voice actors that would like to help me out in this little production, feel free to send them this video, or a more better and proper video coming out soon. I don't know when, but pretty soon. So yeah. With that little segment out, I do also want to announce quickly that I do have a separate email for submissions. And what I mean by submissions, it can be anything from fan artworks to mixes, because I will be rebringing back the Ponytronic podcast again. So if you want to do an artist mix, send me a mix of about 30 minutes or so of some of your favorite songs. And the thing you have to note with that is, if you're sending it for artist mixes, is just make sure the songs aren't copyrighted. Like like I mean by what I mean by copyrighted, I mean like they don't get blocked worldwide or they don't get blocked on mobile. That's it. So yeah. And as well with the email, you could also send me works in progresses and demos for you producers out there if you want a special set of ears to listen to them, or you want any feedback, advice, whatever. Just let me know. Of course, I'm very busy, so it will take a while for me to respond, but I will respond, and you know, hopefully you guys like the idea, and yeah, try to make it into a special little thing. Yeah. Aside from that, I think that's pretty much it as far as anything like music or work required stuff is. I think that's it. Now the only couple of other things I do want to talk about is I do want to create a possible new series, and the format of sort of like a interview style podcast and maybe mixes and such. I still haven't figured it out yet because this is very early on. I don't even know if I'll make it personally, but I do want something of a series to hopefully give back to people and help out with people who need help reaching out, you know, to people and such. Because there is a lot of talented people in this fandom, and sadly, not all of them get the recognition that they do deserve or they need to get in order to improve to be better. So, yeah. Sorry, clearing my throat. Next thing's next. This is not concrete yet, but I am thinking of doing merch and physical releases, like CDs, vinyls, and cassettes. The thing is that it is a bit risky. Not because I don't think people would like the idea. I personally kind of like the idea. But the thing is like it's very expensive to make this stuff into reality. And I'm not really rich, so if you guys, let me know if you guys are interested in this. Specifically, let me know what you want, and I'll try my best to do it. Although it won't be now. And definitely be much later on the year or maybe more. Because I do want to save up a little bit to do that, you know. Currently, I don't have much because I did rebuy my software and all my synths again, so I need time to regain money again and such. So it's all good. But just let me know what you want. One thing I do need to point out is if anybody wants vinyl releases of my songs and albums, those are going to take a while, and those are going to be limited in run because those are very expensive to make, and finding someone to do them for a reasonable price is pretty hard as well. So yeah, sorry, I'm a bit not sick, but a bit full today. I ate too much. But yeah, last thing I want to talk about before I go and before you guys get to enjoy whatever else I make is that slowly I am rebranding my stuff again, and there's no real particular reason this time around. It's just I get tired very easily seeing the same things over and over, so I usually kind of do different things to make it look a little bit more presentable and a little bit more nice and more modern. So if you're asking yourself why you see a new style of thumbnails or whatever, that's probably why. And of course I'm going to be rebranding as well, the logos and the personal videos and such, but you know, those will come in time, and I just wanted to point that out so nobody is too alarmed for it, you know, saying that, oh, I'm changing my content or anything. It's like, no, I'm just rebranding as well. So yeah, but aside from that, I think that's pretty much it. Sorry it is a bit long this time around, but like I said in the beginning, the thing that took the most to talk about was just the sheer list of all the stuff I'm doing musically. So I'm very busy, but this is definitely the year where I'm gonna be releasing finally all the songs and projects that I've been doing for almost the past 2 years. Just letting the floodgates go and just like, here's all of my worth as far as music goes. Just here, take it. So that way, in next year, hopefully, whatever, I could get a new set of projects to work on. But the main one I do want to focus on for next year and onwards will be the production of SKYFALL, because that's a very, very, very long and very old project too. But I do want to finish it, and hopefully you guys get to see it release sometime soon. But yeah. Aside from that, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about this time around. Thanks for sharing these 15 minutes of your life to me, just rambling about stuff or whatever. And yeah, hope to see you in the next monthly updates, if not the next song release of whatever I do. And yeah, have yourself a good day or night whenever you're listening to this. And yeah, see you later, guys. Ponytronic out.